Alam mo, mabuti at natanong mo yan, Gretchen, no? Because we want to clarify that it is not the appeal itself which has been rejected by the ICC Appeals Chamber. The appeal is still pending. We don't even know when it will be resolved by the Appeals Chamber. What was rejected in the meantime was our request for suspensive effect pending the resolution of the appeal. So, yun lamang naman ang dinenay, no, ng Appeals Chamber. But it also means na despite the pendency of our appeal, questioning jurisdiction and assigning so many errors upon the pretrial chamber, still the appeals chamber found it proper to continue the investigation pending appeal. And we are quite disappointed with that. Kahit dito, Gretchen, pag meron tayong ang decision ng isang lower court ay on appeal sa higher court, then that decision is not yet final and is not ready for execution. Dito sa ICC, pending yung appeal at ang kino-question nga natin ay yung patuloy nilang pag-iimbestigasyon. Yet, dinina yung ating request for suspensive effect. So tuloy ang investigasyon kahit pending ang ating appeal. And that is very, very disappointing.
Sir, just to qualify or to clarify, kasi nga sabi nga ninyo, hindi naman ni-reject yung mismong appeal. But on the other hand, the President is saying that we are stopping or ceasing all communications with the ICC. So, paano po yun? Are we pursuing the pending appeal or are we saying, forget it, we don't care what you have to say about this?
And I think I'll have to clarify that with the President. No? Baka the President might be laboring under the impression that it was the appeal itself that has been denied or dismissed. So maybe pagka na-explain ko sa kanya na on pa rin naman yung appeal, ay baka ang ibig sabihin nun ay let's wait until the appeals chamber renders its decision on the appeal. But in the meantime, tama naman ang Presidente. Wala na tayong gagawin ngayon dahil hindi na tayo makikipag-cooperate muna. Dahil parang from our point of view, hindi naman correct na kinu-question natin yung jurisdiction, kinu-question natin yung mga legal errors committed by the pretrial chamber, and yet, ipagpapatuloy nila yung investigation. That is the very subject matter of the appeal. So, kaya ang ibig sabihin ng Presidente, wala na tayong gagawin kung hindi not to cooperate. At tama naman yun.
Pero sir, iba kasi po yung iba yung we will not communicate with them for now at least until madesisyonan yung pending ruling o yung pending appeal. Iba yung we're not talking to them at all anymore. From your point of view, sir, so if I'm getting you right, what you're saying basically is that you still want to maintain contact with the ICC until matapos tong issue.
From my perspective, it is worthwhile to wait for the decision of the appeals chamber on the appeal itself, no? But for now, we will not cooperate in the sense that we have no legal duty to cooperate kasi nga pending pa yung appeal natin. So yun lang naman probably ang ibig sabihin ng Presidente. Maybe if I have explained to him that the appeal is still on, that it has not been dismissed, then probably he will say na let's wait then for the resolution of the appeal itself, no? The main case.
Sir, can you confirm this statement by Attorney Cristina Conti of the National Union of People's Lawyers that the Philippines just hired London-based lawyer Sarah Bafadel to assist the OSG in the appeal on the deferral of the investigation?
That is correct. We do not deny that. We always engage whenever necessary foreign counsel or foreign consultants, no, with fields of expertise in areas na kulang ang experience ng Office ng Solicitor General. For example, in international commercial arbitrations, we usually engage the help of foreign counsel who are more familiar with the procedures in international proceedings. That includes the ICC. Gretchen.
And how do you see this probe continuing? What exactly does not cooperating with the ICC mean at this point?
Well, that simply means, Gretchen, that should the ICC prosecutor seek any official help from the Philippine government, like for example, serving summons on certain individuals, then or asking for certain information or data, perhaps the Philippine government will not be extending that kind of assistance. If that information could be obtained elsewhere by the ICC prosecutor, then so be it. Bahala siya.
Sir, pahabol lang sir. Kasi the last time we talked, I think it was 2 weeks ago with the chiefs, I remember you were raising the question of jurisdiction of the ICC, considering na, as far as the government is concerned, the Philippine government announced its withdrawal from the ICC as of March 2018, and that was before the ICC officially opened its investigation. However, ang sabi po ni Prosecutor Fatu Bensouda, then Prosecutor Fatu Bensouda, the ICC preliminary examination began February 2018, or a month before the Philippine government announced its withdrawal. And that is their position. That's the position she made in her statement in I think, June 2021. So, yun po, I think there's a bit of difference or in the interpretation of when nagsimula ang investigasyon.
Yes, Ed. Exactly. Yun nga yung legal issue which is pending before the appeals chamber. No? Interpretation yon ni Ben Sauda, no? Na yung kanyang ex parte or unilateral gathering of data, of evidence, no? Or information is part of what is known as the preliminary investigation proper. Take note that her successor, no, itong si Karim Khan, formally asked for the authorization to commence investigation only in September of 2021. And that was long after the effectivity of the Philippines' withdrawal from the ICC took effect in March of 2019. So there is a difference of interpretation there, no?
Yes,
and
sir.
that is one legal issue that the appeals chamber will have to resolve.
Okay. Sir, pahabol na lang. Sorry, one more. Isa pa. Don't worry, sir. Marami pa tayong bala mamaya. Pero anyway, one more question, sir. Si Presidential Chief Legal Counsel Juan Poncenrile earlier said actually earlier threatened to arrest ICC investigators who insist on traveling to the Philippines to conduct any investigation as of last year. I'm wondering what our position is as far as that is concerned.
Ed, kung wala namang crime na ginagawa or violation of any laws, yung mga taga-ICC, hindi naman sila arrestuhin. They will only be arrested if they commit any violation of Philippine laws. No? Pero kung sila ay mag-gather lang naman ng information, kukuha ng affidavit, and so forth and so on, there's nothing wrong with that. But definitely, they're not welcome. They're not welcome.
Yes, sir. But that would not be a violation. That would not be illegal, and they would not be subject to arrest if they gather, for example, evidence or they gather affidavits, as you said.
That is not illegal. So I don't think that will be a ground for arrest.